Jai Shri Ram. So today it is Canto-2. Seeing the two princely brothers and suspecting them to have been sent by his elder brother Vali, Sugriv goes into hiding with his counselors. There, Hanuman reassures him by recourse to reasoning. Sugriv then sends Hanuman to ascertain what was in the mind of the two princes. Sugriv was seized with apprehension to see the two aforesaid gallant brothers, the high-souled Sri Ram and Lakshman, who for their part carried excellent weapons on their person. Glancing round on all sides, perturbed at heart as he was, Sugriv, the foremost of monkeys, could not find rest at any one place. Perceiving the two princes of extraordinary might, Sugriv did not feel inclined to stay at his own place. The mind of the monkey, who was extremely frightened, gave way to despondency, so the tradition goes. Pondering himself and considering with his ministers the superiority of the enemy's strength and his own weakness, the celebrated Sugriv, whose mind was set on virtue, felt extremely perturbed with all the aforesaid monkeys. Beholding the said Sri Ram and Lakshman, the celebrated Sugriv, the overlord of monkeys for his part, who was extremely sad, thereupon pointed out the two princes to his ministers in the following words. Undoubtedly sent by Vali, these two princes, who are clad in the bark of trees by way of disguise, have come roaming about to this forest here, which is difficult of access. Seeing the two great bowmen, the counselors of Sugriv moved from that mountain peak to another excellent peak. Reaching the peak in no time, the monkeys, who were all leaders of troops, stood surrounding Sugriv, the leader of those leaders. Leaping from crag to crag and violently shaking the hill tops with their vehemence, the monkeys thus reached a common tract. Nay, while leaping, the monkeys, who were all possessed of extraordinary might, thereupon broke down the trees in blossom standing on the hill at that time. Jumping on that great mountain from all sides and scaring the deer, wild cats and leopards, the foremost of monkeys then moved on. Coming together with Sugriv, all the ministers of Sugriv then stood attentive on the Yashmukh hill with joined palms. Thereupon, Hanuman, for his part, who was an adept in expression, spoke as follows to Sugriv, who was distracted through fear and was apprehensive of some mischief on part of Vali. Let this great flurry on account of Vali be given by all. This jewel among mountains is no other than Malaya, otherwise known as Yashmukh. There is no fear here from Bali. I do not see here that cruel Vali of ferocious aspect, because of whom you have run away, perturbed in mind, O bull among monkeys. That Vali of wicked mind, your elder brother of sinful deeds, from whom there is danger to you, O gentle one, is not here. I therefore see no cause of fear to you. Too evident is the ape in you, O bull among monkeys, who due to light-mindedness and not able to keep yourself fixed on a particular conclusion, reading the mind of others through their gestures, richly endowed as you are with intelligence and wisdom, do everything needful in the proper way. Surely a king who has taken recourse to thoughtlessness cannot effectively rule all over his subjects. Hearing the brilliant speech of Hanuman in its entirety, Sugriv, for his part, addressed to Hanuman the following observation, which was more brilliant than the former. Who will now not be actually seized with fear to see these two warriors possessed of unusually long arms and large eyes, nay, carrying a bow, sword and arrow on their person and looking like the offsprings of God? I suspect these two jewels among men have been sent by Vali alone, for kings have many friends and no reliance should be placed in them. Enemies moving in disguise ought to be recognized by a clever man for remaining distrustful themselves. They instill trust in their enemies and then go to the length of assailing the vulnerable points of their trustful adversaries. Vali is shrewd in his state affairs, nay, kings as well as are well versed in many expedients and destroy their enemies. They should be known with the help of spies clad as ordinary men. Making a move to them like one unconcerned, the aforesaid two strangers ought to be truly known by you, O monkey hero, through the nature of their gestures as also through their facial expressions and mutual talks. Find out their intentions and inspiring confidence in them again and again by means of my praises and gestures. If they are highly rejoiced in mind and standing with your face towards me, inquire of the two bowmen the purpose of their entry into the forest, O bull among monkeys. Even if you conclude them to be honest of purpose, O monkey hero, their wickedness should be discovered by means of their talks as well as by their facial expression. Instructed thus by Sugriv, Hanuman, son of wind god, made up his mind to proceed to the spot where the aforesaid Sri Ram and Lakshman were, bowing with words, so be it, to the command of Sugriv, who felt dismayed though otherwise difficult to approach. That high-souled monkey, Hanuman, then left for the place where Sri Ram, who was possessed of extraordinary might, was with Lakshman. Thus ends Canto 2 in the Kishkinda Kand of the glorious Ramayan of Valmiki, the work of a rishi and the oldest epic. Jai Shri Ram.